paths, the people who follow A Course in Miracles instead of the Bible, and the ones who believe in cosmic Christ, or just believe that Jesus was some sort of ascended master. All these paths are either not rooted in Scripture, or they're actually rooted in the wrong Scripture. They are the mirror image and false copies and the inversions that the enemy has distorted and manipulated of Jesus. And this brings me to my next point, that the enemy cannot create anything. All he can do is take what God has already made and manipulate it and distort it and veil it and invert it. And this is why everything that the enemy does always has to have veins of truth from God in it, because he only has what God has already made to work with. And if we are not rooted in the true God and the true Christ through the living word of the Bible, then it is very easy for you to get lost and for the enemy to hijack your walk, which is exactly what happened to me. I call it the boiling frog technique. They say if you take a frog and you put it in boiling water, it will immediately try to jump out. But if you take that frog and you put it in the water while the water's still cool, and then you turn it up 1 degree at a time, the frog will stay put until it dies, because it doesn't even realize it's being boiled. And that's exactly how the enemy works. It's this gradual leading away that happens in incremental steps over time. And before you even know it, you realize you're lost and have no idea how you got where you are, if you even realize it at all. And I had this Christ consciousness Jesus running alongside the real one. I had A Course in Miracles sitting right next to my Bible, until God began to reveal to me the truth. The Course in Miracles and Christ consciousness, they taught that all roads lead back home to God, and that sin didn't exist, which couldn't be further from the truth. You see, the devil doesn't come wearing a pitchfork and horns. He comes as false light. He doesn't need you to worship him outright. He just needs to keep